Hey, I'm Chris, and it's time for another chapter of the Bible. So, if you're new here, what you may not know is that I made a commitment to read one chapter of the Bible each night. And to keep my commitment, I share that with you. And tonight we are reading chapter Numbers 28, daily offering or instructions concerning offerings. So, but as soon as we get 1 minute in, usually I wait to allow people to come in. So we'll get started. Like I said, so in the last chapter there was Joshua to succeed Moses, but Moses hasn't died yet. He just knows he will not enter the promised land. God has already told him that. So, but because we have another whole book that Moses wrote before that can happen, but we're getting ready to go here in just about 3 seconds. And here we go. Numbers 28. The Lord said to Moses, "Give this command to the Israelites and say to them, see that you present to me at the appointed time the food for my offering made by fire as an aroma pleasing to me. Say to them, this is the offering made by fire that you are to present to the Lord. 2 lambs a year old without defects as a regular burnt offering each day. A tenth of an ephah of fine flour mixed with a quarter of hin of oil, pressed olives. This is the regular burnt offering instituted at Mount Sinai as a pleasing aroma. An offering made to the Lord by fire. The accompanying drink offering is to be a quarter of a hin of, fermented drink with each lamb. Pour out the drink offering to the Lord at the sanctuary. Prepare the second lamb at twilight, along with the same kind of grain offering and drink offering that you prepare in the morning. This is an offering made by fire, an aroma pleasing to the Lord. Sabbath offering. On the Sabbath day, make an offering of 2 lambs a year old without defect, together with its drink offering and grain offering of 2/10 of an ephah of the flour mixed with oil. This is the burnt offering for every Sabbath in addition to the regular burnt offering and its drink offering. Monthly offering. On the first of every month, present to the Lord a burnt offering of 2 young bulls, 1 ram, and 7 male lambs a year old, all without defect. With each bull there is to be a grain offering of 3/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with oil. With the ram, a grain offering of 2/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with oil. And with each lamb, a grain offering of 1/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with oil. This is for a burnt offering. So, a pleasing aroma, an offering made to the Lord by fire. With each bull, there is to be a drink offering of half a hin of wine. With the ram, 1/3 of hin, and with each lamb's a quarter of a hin. This is the monthly burnt offering to be made at each new moon during the year. Besides the regular burnt offering, with its drink offering, 1 male goat is to be presented to the Lord as a sin offering. The Passover. On the 14th day of the first month, the Lord's Passover is to be held. On the 15th day of this month, there is to be a festival for 7 days. Eat bread made without yeast. On the first day, hold a sacred assembly and do no regular work. Present to the Lord an offering made by fire, a burnt offering of 2 young bulls, 1 ram, and 7 male lambs a year old, all without defect. With each bull, prepare a grain offering of 3/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with oil. With the ram, 2/10, and with each of the 7 lambs, 1/10. Include 1 male goat as a sin offering to make atonement for you. Prepare these in addition to the regular morning burnt offering. In this way, prepare the food for the offering made by fire every day for 7 days, an aroma pleasing to the Lord. It is to be prepared in addition to the regular burnt offering and its drink offering. On the 7th day, hold a sacred assembly and do no regular work. Next up, we got Feast of Weeks. On the day of the first fruit, when you present to the Lord an offering of new grain during the Feast of Weeks, hold a sacred assembly and do no regular work. Present a burnt offering of 2 young bulls, 1 ram, and 7 male lambs, a year old, as an aroma pleasing to the Lord. With each bull there is to be a grain offering of 3/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with oil. With the ram, 2/10, and with each of the 7 lambs, 1/10. Include 1 male goat to make atonement for you. Prepare these offerings with their drink offerings in addition to the regular burnt offerings and its grain offering. Be sure the animals are without defect. So there you go. That was Numbers 28. So tomorrow we'll be doing Numbers 29, Feast of Trumpets, Day of Atonement, Feast of Tabernacle. So as soon as we get to that, we'll be reading that tomorrow night. So thank you guys for watching me, and I hope to catch you on the next time we read this Bible chapter, which is